potato.
Hi guys, today we're gonna read the couch potato today.
The Couch Potato by Jewelry John and Pete
This
Oswald.
book.
Pete Oswald.
I am a potato, not a small potato like my brother, not a sweet potato like my mother, not a mashed potato like my Uncle Stu. I'm a couch potato. Oh yeah, it's true. My favorite place to slouch is on the couch. I spend all my free time sitting in this exact spot. Why would I ever leave this comfy, cozy couch? It's not everything a potato could need. See? I have this and this and this and this and those and these and that and these. Oh, and this. Check it out. This button activates a gadget that fetches my snacks whenever I want them. Bam! I'm impressed. Are you impressed?
Yes.
And I don't have to move an inch. Much easier than going to the kitchen. If the most important thing in life is to be comfortable at all times, then I think I've got it all figured out. But wait, there's more. I haven't revealed the absolute best part of my whole setup. You have a setup?
Yeah.
Boom! It's everything you see in front of me. Have a look around. Take it all in. Pretty spectacular, right? Yes, it's a sea of shimmering screens from wall to shining wall. What a joy, what a bliss.
Live stream.
These screens feature my favorite shows. There's Friends Fries. There's Madman Mad Yams. There's Mashed Potatoes. This screen has all my unanswered messages. This screens are where I play video games. And this screen is a live stream of my friend, my best bud in life. Bud, these puns don't write themselves. This is how my pals and I spend quality time together.
Buddy.
It's much easier than trying to meet up somewhere like folks did in the old days. That's for sure. Hey, Spuddy. Hey, Pal-tato.
Potato.
Yes, from this very couch, I control everything in my life. All the time, with just a few taps and a couple of clicks. Not bad, huh? Yes, sirree. This is the life. At least that's what I thought until the other day.
Yes, sirree.
Something strange happened. There was a knock at the door. It was a delivery. Whoosh. Woohoo! It was my newest device, a video camera that would allow me to watch myself react while I was watching all my favorite shows. All of that.
Give me my papa.
All I had to do was plug it in and my room, nay, my kingdom would be complete. But suddenly, everything went dark. Look out, coming through. Ooh, oh, ow. Womp. I made it to the window and pulled back the curtains. The sun seemed brighter than I remembered. There was nothing better to do. So I decided to take my dog Tater. What are we doing? For a walk. Outside. It had been a while. Everything was so vivid, like a high-resolution 156-inch curved screen. But even more realistic, something smelled fresh. After a few moments, I realized that it was the air. I heard a noise, some chirps, a ringtone perhaps. But no, I looked up and it was some birds. I wandered down the street from block to block and across the neighborhood. Eventually, I found a park with a hill. There was a massive tree at the top. It looked like a desktop background, only it was real. Neat. I leaned against the tree and it wasn't as comfy as my couch. Not even close. But after a while,
Y'all listen to the book.
it wasn't so bad.
Quack. Knock, quick.
Any worries about the power outage and what I might be missing drifted away. I wasn't thinking about my favorite shows or my unanswered messages or anything else, really. Hey, come on. Hey, you're in his video.
And stop. Stop. He doesn't do that to your videos. Move.
The view, the sky, the clouds, the sunset,
What doing?
and those colors. My goodness. It took a while because there was no fast forward option, but eventually the sun sank below the horizon. By the time I got home, the power was back on and I sat on the couch. Phew. I hit the button to brush my teeth.
Your shirt.
I pulled the lever to change into my PJs. Block.
What happened?
I turned the knob to watch a bedtime story. Then I noticed my reflection in one of the screens. I wondered how much of my life had been spent in this very spot. It was then and there that I made the decision to peel myself off the couch a bit more often. Maybe every day even. And so that's what I've done. I've started hanging out with my friends, my best buddies outside. We've started biking and hiking and swimming and hiding and seeking. Sometimes we have snacks and play board games. Sometimes we walk all day. We might watch the clouds. There's no big plan. We just see what happens. It makes me wonder, what if I don't always need to be totally comfortable? What if I'm happier when I have a better balance between my gadgets and the world outside? Because it turns out there's more than just a couch potato. I am an amazing potato. I'm a smart potato. I'm a kind potato.
Listen to the book.
I am entertaining.
Listen to the book.
And I sit on top of a hill and watch the sunset, potato.
Stop, give me that back.
Yes, there's a great big world out there, and I want to be a part of it in person. But don't get me wrong. At the end of a long day, after I've run and played and walked and laughed with my friends, I still think it's awesomely nice to slouch on the couch. The catcher and the fry. The end.
Yeah. Now I'm tatsächlich wieder jetzt richtig für der Food bedeutet Themen.
My shoe.
Say your prayers.
No, my dad just leave that fix.
Say your prayers.
Thank you for pushing that for what is it?